mama in my living room. Boom, 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 boom.
Why is Singapore so fucking hot, ah? I say that shit, but god damn, I'd rather live here than some country that snows all day and you can't go out of your house and you can't do anything. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? It's SK from AM Gamers, and today we're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna talk about stuff. Can you believe it? Talking? That's something only girls do. But yeah, we're gonna talk about stuff, mainly about what's been going on recently, locally at least. So when I mean locally, I mean like, you know, we all live in Singapore. Singapore is really hot, shit like that. So I have a bunch of shit out here that I want to talk about. So recently there is this shit going on. Chinese national jailed 3 months for trying to bribe an ICA officer with $200 to enter the country. Now, yeah, the bribery is bad and stuff like that, but $200? I mean, if I was the ICA guy, I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm sure out there are people who bribe ICA officers for like 200,000 to get into Singapore. And this Chinese guy is like, you know what, man? How about you let me in and I put this $200 in your pocket? You know what I mean? I mean, what's it gonna get the guy? Like, the prata downstairs for like 2 weeks every day if you eat prata? I think that's like $200 worth. If one prata is about $12, one whole meal every night you eat, yeah, it's about 2-3 weeks of just prata to let some random shit face come into the country. So whatever, dude. Anyone convicted of corruption offense can be jailed up to fine up to $100,000. I hope that was worth your $200 to come in, asshole. $200. I don't think you can bribe someone for $200 to get into a club at night in Singapore. If you can go clubbing underage, I don't think the bouncer is gonna accept $200 for you to go in. Anyway, moving on. Suspected underwear thief arrested. Now, this is really common. I'm sure this comes up every month. Some guy just steals people's underwear because there are lots of fuckers like this in the country. But just look at this picture, dude. He ain't even mad. He's just picking it out like he's at a fucking buffet. Look at this. He's like lining up. I can only imagine like people just lining up to take underwear from this whoever the hell is hanging clothes out here. He is believed to have done so on at least 2 occasions. Only 2. Look at him. He looks like he do this every day for a living. The suspect was not named by the police. Blah 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 blah. Anyone convicted of theft can be jailed up to 3 years and or fined. Well, welcome to Singapore. Hope this guy was worth it. Moving on. J-Cube shops hit by dripping water from ice skating rink. Now, they were talking a lot of shit about how water blah 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 and it's ruining business for... Okay, if you've been to J-Cube before, basically there's the ice rink on the 3rd floor and the 2nd floor is all shops and just a bunch of clothes and Starbucks like here. I mean, I go there every day. I know that place like the back of my hand because I go to the ice rink almost every other day. So, but if you're gonna set up your business underneath okay, let's back a bit. There's a reason why in most malls, and I don't know why J-Cube's like this, but in most malls, almost all ice rinks are on the 1st floor. Like, in most, at least all ice rinks I've been to so far, other than the J-Cube ice rink, all ice rinks are on the 1st floor. So I don't know what's up with this. And if you're a business owner and you invest in a business underneath the ice rink, man, you gotta have seen this coming. Like, how do you not see this coming? So they're talking about how like water is dripping on people and like they're losing business because people are like, you know what, fuck this water shit, I'm leaving. So I don't know what's up with that. The last inspection took place in June this year, after which the building was certified safe by an authorized professional structural engineer. Alright, there is safe as in the building ain't gonna collapse and just kill everybody in the building, and there is like water dripping from the ceiling safe. So I'm sure this guy was like, which the building was certified safe, I'm sure his version of safe was like, oh, this building is not just gonna collapse to the ground tomorrow. And not like, oh, there's just some water dripping from the ceiling or some shit like that. So, whatever, dude. Alright, moving on. So, I'm actually going there later to the ice rink. So, this just happened last night, which is crazy. Like, I was sleeping when this happened. Blue colored ice worth $20,000 seized at Woodlands checkpoint. Malaysian woman arrested, and about 208 grams of blue colored ice worth a shit ton of money found in Malaysia in a Malaysian registered car last night at about 10, I think, 8 p.m. About 8 p.m. and she was convicted at 10. Yeah. So this is crazy because this has happened last night, and goddamn, if you know the Singapore laws, I think you just die. They will slay you if you bring drugs into here. I think they just cut your dick off and that's it. Oh wait, but it's a woman. Oh. Upon further checks, ICA officers discovered a bundle inside the rear passenger seat cup holder which contained the drugs. This fucking woman put the drugs in a cup holder. In a cup holder, guys. Man, if you watch those drug smuggling documentaries, you'll see like how like professional drug smugglers like sew it into their clothes and like sew it into bags and stuff. No, this woman just puts it in a cup holder in her car. Man, this has to be the worst smuggler in like all of history, I think. Alright, I think this is the same post as just now. So, coming to an end here, we have girl 4 dies in the Bukit Batok road accident not that long ago. It's like a few days ago, I think. So, here's the dealio with this. Now, this is really sad. Okay, like, I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything. I mean, bless this girl. I mean, it's sad. And Singapore is quite a safe country. You don't get a road accident every day. Unlike other countries where it's like, oh, you know what? 10 people died today in road accidents. Yeah, fine, whatever. But in Singapore, it's like, it's such a small country. You don't really get these things every day. So, bless this girl. Hope she rests in peace. But here's the thing. They supposedly crossed this road over here, and if you read what this says, it says the spot where the accident happened, blah blah blah, said people often cross the road at this point, even though there's an overhead pedestrian bridge nearby, and there's also a no pedestrian crossing sign. Like, you can see it right here. Like, I'm looking at it. I can't really like, it's on both sides of the road. Do you not see this picture over here? So what happened is that this girl's maid and the girl like crossed this road at 6:40 p.m. Like, that's when everyone kind of ends work, and that's when the roads are gonna be like super stupid, and then they decide to cross this road here without an overhead bridge. I mean, I think you guys know what I mean, right? Like, I don't even have to say it to you, but I mean, it's sad. But here it says Eleanor Tan died, age of 4, in a car accident involving... on Monday. A police spokesman said that the 53-year-old driver was arrested for causing death by a rash act. But if they're gonna cross the road and some guy runs them over, and it's not like a traffic light, like, he has the right to drive, I think, right? Like, if you're not gonna use the overhead bridge and the car comes and runs you over, is it really the car's fault though? And it's like rush hour, I think, 5 to 6 ish. I mean, you can't blame the girl, obviously, but you can't blame the guy as well. I mean, like, just think about it. Anyway, that's like the most interesting things I could find today on like at least the Straits Times Singapore. The last one was sad, but I can kind of see how it's justified, I guess. The drugs thing, this woman's probably dead. It's gonna like inject her with some poison and she just in the next 5 seconds. This shit is stupid. Underwear thief, hilarious. This guy is like, it blows my mind actually. This guy, I think he could get in with like $200. $200. Holy crap. That's about it, I guess. There's not much happening today. It's a typical Sunday. Weather is hot. There's no rain. Welcome to Singapore, guys. Welcome to Singapore.